YouTube is getting better. More on that in your questions, comments, and a good time. Coming up at the top of the hour. Keep it here.
Hi, everybody. Here we go.
Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? But even living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape.
Oh, shoot.
Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? A demon living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. You can't escape. No one understood the world that I was making. Look me in the face and tell me I was faking. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? A demon living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let 'em burn it out. Sell 'em to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. My name is Matt Haas. This is the All Things YouTube live show where I tell you everything that's new and different in the world of the YouTubes and teach you how to make searchable videos people actually watch. Not bots, people. And they watch them. Actually watch them. That's the secret to the YouTubes, people. Let's see who is in the house during the live show today. StewartVideo.com, my personal consultant to low voltage video camera installs over long distances. Tech Troublemaker is here. Welcome back to the channel, my friend. Marilyn is in the house with her purple hearts. Love that. Mommy God Inc. Hi, la la. JV is here. Mr. John Ventrini dropping his info about his channel coming up. Laura is here. Look at that. Look at that. She's winning marathons, people. Sammy Superstar. That look familiar? That was his conference that Sammy hosted. Jaden's here. Hello, Jaden. Welcome back to the channel. I think I saw Harneal Media. There he is. Mr. Steve Nealon, ladies and gentlemen. So today I'm going to show you some things that are different on the platform. Well, technically things that are going to be different on the platform very soon. Things are going to change for the better on YouTube. And it's going to change for the better if you are effective, you need to be effective at doing precisely this, making searchable videos and having people watch them. If that's you, YouTube's doing a good thing. If you're putting out mediocre content, these changes, they're going to hurt you. Why? Because it's going to be easier for everyone else to produce better stuff. They are surfacing stuff that will make it clear to users what's good and what's bad. So your stuff has to be good. Listen, everyone's getting better on YouTube. If you're staying the same, you're getting lapped. You need to be improving. Wherever you're at now, it needs to be better. That's what I'm all about here on the All Things YouTubes. Let's take a look at a few fun things we've got going on. Got the tipping service in effect here. It's also written on the screen, and it's in the description. All these links are in the description. Credit card or PayPal, almost all of the revenue goes to your creator, so it's the best way to support. And if you use this service, you'll get your name splashed up on the screen with a sound and a little animation. And I will also hit the hype button. The hype button is in effect today. For every dollar donated through that link or through Buy Me a Coffee, you'll get one hype button push. So that's in effect today for sure. Also have a Patreon that's reoccurring type donations. Hey, anything you can give me helps, because the stuff I make costs me money and time, and it's almost all for free. So I do appreciate as little or as much as you can. Jerry Brown, Polly Wants a Crafter, top patron. All these are top patrons. Love Audio Production, Shalalala Productions, The Venture Forward, Driveway Workshop, Harneal Media, Wit Profit, Rich Vibes. Thank you for being top patrons. Quick paid ad. If you want to do a paid ad, hit me up after the show. We'll work something out. The Venture Forward, that is a YouTube channel about recovery. If you or someone you love is dealing with addiction issues, the host, John Ventrini, might have something for you. He's an awesome guy, knows his stuff, super entertaining. Check it out. $1 patrons, thanks for your support. I can't get this off the screen. I'm pushing all these buttons. I'm going nuts, folks. Going nuts over here. 30,000 views. This channel with 607 subs. I rolled over 30,000, actually last week. So some of these milestones sort of creep up on you. I certainly have way more views on other YouTube channels. That channel has a heck of a lot more views than that. But hey, milestones, baby. We're getting there. We're getting there. Uh-oh, Rockin' Woodworks is here. Eloy Escajedo, welcome back to the channel. YouTube is getting better, ? I've got to listen. Oh, Eloy. Eloy is a critic of YouTube for sure. He's got a pretty kick-ass channel too. Lots of stuff over there. Why did John start the show intro? Well, that was my voice. What are you talking about? I thought that little intro was funny. I don't know. He did it because he put this comment in there. He was first in the chat, and then I said I read that in an announcer voice. And then 5 minutes before the show, he sent me that over on Facebook Messenger. So I quick recorded it over here on the Rodecaster, and then went. This is all within 5 minutes. This just goes to show you how familiar I am with this gear. So I got it off the Rodecaster, moved it over here to the WAV file onto the computer, fired up the Rodecaster app, and then pushed the WAV file from the Rodecaster back to the Rodecaster, and then assigned it to this pad right here. And then I wrote down what he did in pen, like I wrote it in pen, and rehearsed it 2 or 3 times, and then went live just to see if I could do it. Like within 5 minutes, I got an impromptu audio file, moved all around the place, and got it where it needed to be, rehearsed and then did it one take. I don't know. I just wanted to see if I could do it. That's the answer right there. That is the answer. All right. We move fast around here. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We certainly do. If you're not on my mailing list, this is my primary marketing thing, but it's not just a marketing tool. I give away free stuff. allthingsyoutube.com/email. Get on that if you're not on there already. Fired up the GoPro. I don't think it's quite ready. Nope. Got to clear some stuff there. There we go. Well, now I got it back. There we go. Hi, GoPro. Yep, fired that up. Having some issues with the GoPro, but seem to have got them all worked out. All right. If you have a question about YouTube, drop it in the chat. I'll answer it. Or it could be about running a business on YouTube. Could be about marketing. Could be about graphic design. Could be about video editing. Could be about analytics. Any YouTube-related question, ask and I will answer. I'm going to need some content, so we'll shut the show down early if there's no good questions in there. Yep. Okay. Oh, someday this week we'll all do a hangout. Excellent. I'll look for that. Polly Wants a Crafter. Almost missed it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Brown from Polly Wants a Crafter, my longest supporter on the YouTubes. Britta Allers jumping in here too. Hi, Britta. How are you? I saw Britta recently. She lives in my town. Well, adjacent to my town. She lives near me. All good. All good. All right. Let's talk about the YouTubes. I published a video on All Things YouTube on Sunday, and it was about this topic. I won't go into it too long, but I do want to touch on it quickly. And I'm really interested in what Eloy will have to say about this. This is what the play bar is going to look like on YouTube's that you play on video or on everywhere, on the desktop and on iPad and on iPhones and mobile phones. This wavy thing here is going to show you the popular areas of your video. In other words, if people skipped or they replayed an area, this is all going to be reflected in here. And there will be some way to jump to the most replayed areas of your video. So what does this mean for you as a channel owner? People are going to be skipping your stuff. They're going to be skipping the boring parts. Don't be boring. How do you not be boring? Well, you use the analytics that drive this new graphic, and you figure out what you're doing that isn't working. Just real quick, I'll show you what it's all about here. Go into Studio. Find a video that you want to analyze. So I'll jump right to analytics of this video. And then you're going to go to engagement and then the audience retention graph. Anywhere there's a steep drop, you want to find out what you were doing and saying right before that and then do less of it. If it ever goes the other way, if it ever goes up, well, hold on, whoops, sorry. Now this isn't a good example, but if it ever drives upward, that means people have replayed that area. You might want to see what you did there to encourage a replay. Basically, you go through this exercise, and I go into it more in this video, but the gist of it is you want to do this exercise more than once per video you publish and figure out what's resonating and do more of that and figure out what's not working and do less of that. That's how you cut out the boring. That's how you keep people from skipping your stuff. Adam's Exploits is here. I saw your video, not a fan of the new format. Yes, it's causing quite a ruckus because people know that they can't trick people. When I say trick people, I mean, they can't give 2 minutes worth of content and stretch it out to 10. That's not going to be tolerated anymore. If you're filling up 10 minutes of content, it better be gold. If they skip the boring parts, I am done with YouTube. Oh, no, that's not true, brother. That's not true. Polly wants a crafter. Let's see what he says. Now I have 4 of the C920s and set up my Rebel T2i as my web. You have a Rebel T2i? So I have that camera too. I'm trying to find that camera. Don't exactly know where it's at. But yeah, I've had that camera almost 12 years. Since it came out, the day it came out, I bought that camera. How many cameras for a scene change may be too many for a video? I had fair success with 2 alternating on my last lives and might add more. Lives? Yeah, as many as you want. I don't have a preference to how few or how many cameras you have. I mean, you can rock just one just fine. Even with one, you can kind of fake it and do a little zoom up like that. See the little push in, push out. Same camera. Doesn't feel like 2 cameras, but it gives you a different feel. I've got this one, and of course that one as well. That's a little much, but no, it just, I don't know. It can't be gimmicky having multiple cameras. If it makes sense to have multiple cameras, have multiple cameras. And making sense of having multiple cameras can be just to break things up. Now, if there's like one here, if there's one here and there's one there, like there's not that much difference. So I like to kind of have it be noticeably different. Like this obviously is the straight on shot. This is the bald spot cam looking at my monitors, and this is looking at the opposite side. This is looking at what's behind me in a more of a fisheye type lens, and I'm not looking at the camera. Well, I am looking at a camera, but I'm not looking at that camera. It gives it a sort of a different feel. But that's a lot of cameras. My goodness. So you've got the DSLR and 4. That's 5 cameras. I wonder if all of the C920s will work. My understanding was if you had 2 identical Logitech cameras, they won't work. Maybe that's a Mac limitation, but I thought they had to be something about the computer will only recognize one of them because the hardware ID or some sort of tech reason where they all looked like one camera. So what people would do is they would get the C920S and the C920C. Like there's different iterations of these cameras, and that was a workaround for it. But obviously it doesn't seem like you're having issues with more than one C920. So that's good. Yours is on life support, LOL. Mine is mint. I don't know what that comment's about, but OBS Studio rocks them all. Well, good. And you're on PC, so that might not be an issue on PC. My thinking is boring, interesting, or entertaining are relative depending. I watch tons of videos others think are boring. It's relative. That is a good comment, Eloy, from Moroccan Woodworks. What I tend to do on this channel is I speak toward the largest likelihood of results from constituent groups. Like, for example, sometimes I'll say live streaming does not drive as many new subscribers as edited videos do. Edited videos will get you more new subscribers than live streams. When I say stuff like that, I'm saying en masse for most YouTubers, that is the paradigm. That doesn't mean it can't exist on the edge cases. And, certainly this speaks to, it's like art. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But there are techniques to sell more art to more people faster. And those techniques, now you could sell you can sell art to people on the edge cases too. But yeah, that's a great way of looking at all of these issues that I talk about. But I mean, unless I say otherwise, when I'm providing success strategies, it's what will work most of the time for most YouTubers with most audience, with the largest population of audience. That's sort of how I roll around here. Oh, the T2i camera. Got it. Oh yeah, yours is on life support. Yes, my T2i camera is pathetically bad. So many things wrong with it. I spilled soda on it, and the little flash doesn't pop up anymore. The audio input never worked. All rubber has fallen off of it, and it's in bad shape. It fell forward on the tripod and landed lens first on the cement. It just cracked a piece of plastic on the lens. Yeah, that camera is on life support. Oh, and I got epoxy on the record button. I drilled out the plastic record button to expose the metal connector underneath, and I poked that metal connector with a Q-tip, like a Q-tip stem, to actually start and stop the record on that camera. Yeah, to say my Canon DSLR T2i is on life support. Yeah, that's being generous. Like, it's not only is it on life support, it is moments from dying. And they were all C920s. I initially thought leaving some set up by the lathe and the scroll saw, some set up on CNCs and work. But yeah, that's a great camera. It needs a ton of light. That's the C920. We're talking, when I say C920, I'm talking this camera. Jerry has 4 identical cameras to what you're seeing right here. And it's a great device. A lot of issues you have with higher-end cameras you don't have with the C920. There's no overheating. You can keep it on forever. It doesn't care. It just works. As a matter of fact, Logitech has a reputation worldwide for having their stuff just work and never die. Like, people have Logitech keyboards they've had for decade plus, and they just beat the crap. All of Logitech stuff, the way it works day one is the way it's going to work a decade from now. Now, you can have questions as to whether the features are the best, whether it's the best for the money, but one thing's for certain, they make their products to last, more so than any other company. So yeah, Logitech, it's a good company. It's a good company. Good products. The highest end products, no, but they are as advertised. Their products, Logitech's products, they are as advertised, and they do work for a crazy long time. I'm glad you're not having issues with them. All right. Number two thing that's happening on YouTube, and I'm really excited about this. Okay. Now, after this, I'm going to need some questions to answer. So if you have any questions, put them in the chat. But I'll go move into this topic now. The second thing YouTube is doing is, in my mind, they are elevating all of the different content types on YouTube. And this is what really makes YouTube a superior platform, because they got videos, they've got shorts, live, and posts. 4 doesn't seem like a big number, but that is a big number. It's a big number. Twitch has lives and clips, kind of like VODs, I guess, but it's primarily live. So they've got, if you want to be generous, Twitch has 2, and then Vimeo, like it's only videos, I think. Maybe it's live stream. I don't know. But the point is, YouTube, until now, has been edited videos front and center. Edited videos front and center. And then everything else, they sort of bolted on top of it. Now, they've leveled the playing field. And why? Why did they level? How did they level the playing field? Let me show you. Not there. Let me call up a video here. 1 second. That's not what I want. All right, talk amongst yourselves. All right, let me see. Oh, look who's here. Robin's Buys and DIYs. Welcome back to the channel. She's doing all kinds of creative stuff on the YouTubes. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I keep clicking the wrong clicky-do button. Here we go. I'm going to find it. Oh, it's not on this channel. All right. Coming up here. I'm coming up here. Here we go. This is it. Boom. See how few chats come in. I got the Shure SM7B with Cloud Lifter. Do I need a sound deck, or can that work as is from the start? You'll need some sort of mixer, Jerry, or something like a hold on, let me show you what you'll need. So if you go to, I'm on allthingsyoutube.com, scroll down to the bottom, come to my storefront, and go to audio gear. You'll need something like the Rodecaster. You'll need the Go XLR, or you'll need like a Focusrite. I don't see those here. Yeah, the Scarlett. Yeah, you'll need something like this. Put this in the chat. Okay, affiliate link. Yeah, so you need to connect the XLR to something, and that something needs to turn it into ones and zeros. So you need an analog to digital converter and a preamp. So this has both of those things inside of it. It has an preamp and an analog to digital converter, and so does all of the other things I showed you. So does this. That has preamps and an analog to digital converter in it. That's what you'll need. All right. Appalachian Heritage Wood Shop. Welcome back to the channel. West Virginia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Jerry says, I've been loving the wireless trackball lately, especially for the live. Sometimes finding mouse real estate in the shop is rough. Yeah. My older brother, he's trackball all the way. People who use trackballs love their trackballs. And I mean, they like go ape crazy for them. Yeah. I know that all too well. Okay, this is the thing that's changing. So if you're in your channel-wide analytics, oh, I can't see my mouse cursor. Hold on a second. Sorry about this. I gotta just keep. This little blow-up tool is very thin. There, you can see it. Okay. This tab does not exist right now, but it soon will, because you'll be able to hit these chips. These are called chips. If you have videos, shorts, posts, or lives. Now, in this example, they're showing this channel does not have any live streams. I know. It's pretty sad, but some people don't do live streams. And then you'll get analytics just for videos, just for shorts, just for posts, or all. And again, what this does is it breaks away these other content types and puts them on a level playing field with edited videos. This way, it's not all mishmash together. And also, as they move things around in the analytics screen, it might feel like they're removing data, taking data away from you. They're not. Nothing is going away. They're just kind of shifting it all around. For example, the location of your viewers is one piece of analytics. That's going to move as well. Let me show you. So if I come over here into analytics, and you can go to audience, and then you can see where your viewers are watching from. Yeah, top geographies. Oh, these. I'm sorry. Traffic sources, I think, is where it's from. Yeah, this. Traffic sources is no longer going to be up here in reach. It's going to be nested under those content types. So browse features, they're going to put the browse features just for videos under the video section, and the browse metric for shorts just under shorts, and the browse metric for, on and on and on and on. So like after they do this update, this is going to go away from here, but it will still be in the other areas. Does that make sense? So that's a change that's coming up. Simply Wooden Creations is here. Russ Clarity, ladies and gentlemen, just finished eating dinner. I got to ask you, Russ, was the dinner so good you'll slap your mama? I know that sounds pretty extreme, but that's a saying that Russ did on his cooking channel. Russ had a cooking channel. I think there are only a few videos on it. Maybe there's more. And that was his outro catchphrase. Whatever he cooked tastes so good it'll slap your mama. And I saw Sterling Davis did one of those shorts, or I guess TikToks, where you lip sync to other people talking, and bottom line, the punchline was the food was so good you'll slap your mama. And he had his son and his wife there, the mother of the son, and he actually slapped his mom. It was like, didn't actually slap her, but it was VFX. It made it look like, I don't know, it was a TikTok thing, But it was Sterling, and he used that phrase. Yeah. All right, got a question here from Robbins Baz and DIYs. Does having a lot of moderators affect your analytics negatively somehow? No impact, good or bad. Now, what will affect you negatively is bad things happening on your channel that live chat comments getting flagged for inappropriateness. So I guess in that respect, having mods help keep the conversation clean and not flagged as much. That would help. But just having the number of mods increase does not in and of itself help or hurt you one way or the other. Good question. Good question. Yeah, mods are a thing. Mods are a thing. I tend to have a different outlook on mods, which is somewhat unique, but yeah, they're fun. They're fun. Hey, I've got something sort of YouTube related to share with you. So, yeah, they are a thing. I'm going to be doing some video work that's a little different. I think I want to share it with you. So on Friday, I'm going to meet a friend of mine. And my friend, oh, we got a new subscriber. Hello. Here's Donkey Kong, which is in my set. That's Donkey Kong right there. You can't tell because it's a blurry blob, but that's Donkey Kong. All these graphics I took myself with my camera. So I'm going to meet my friend, and he has something for me. Back when I was 22, 23, 24, young man, we had a video camera that recorded to tape. And he has said tape of some parties that we filmed. So I will soon be in possession of a VHS tape that has footage of me and my friends partying at different parties when I was very, very young. And my hope is to digitize it with this thing. This is the precursor to the Elgato capture cards. Well, it is a capture card, but this capture card has HDMI in and AV in. I'm hoping to go out of the VCR and into this, and then on the other side, come out USB and into the computer, and then capture a 720p. Oh, I guess it would be 560 by 320. What's the 4:3 aspect ratio? 320p. It'll probably be 320p. But I'm gonna have some footage of me at some parties. It's gonna be nuts. 480i, yeah. It was 640 by 480. That's what it is. 640 by 480. I don't know if anyone got it. Party like it's 1979. Hey, let me tell you, this is nuts. So, the footage that should be on this tape is this epic party we threw. I mean, epic party. My friend lives on a big property. I call it a farm. It's not a farm. They do have a field, and a big field, and they have this huge 2-story shed with 2 garage bin bays in it. And anyway, we cleaned out this shed, and we put Halloween decorations all inside of it. It's a huge shed. We rented a porta potty for this thing, and we invited everyone. Anyone and everyone was invited to this party. We had so many people at this party. The local bar owner, which was 5 minutes away, which we all went to. We all went to this nightclub. He came after the bar closed to figure out where the heck everyone was, because we literally pulled all of his clients away for that night. And we had that video camera up in the corner, and that video camera was going on that party, and that party was off the chain. Let me tell you, it was off the chain. First of all, it was a full costume party. It was themed with The Tick. Did you ever see the animated TV show The Tick? I can't go into what The Tick is, but a lot of people were dressed as characters from The Tick, and it was just crazy. Now I gotta tell you this. This is insane. Spoon. Yeah, that's a thing from the show. We used to make this mixed drink, but we could only make 5 gallons of it at a time because we could never get the proportions right to do it. So we had a 5-gallon bucket, and we poured 7-Up, strawberry cranberry cocktail, not cocktail sauce, but strawberry cranberry cocktail, and very cheap Polish vodka called Wyborowa. And so we had like 3 things of vodka, 2 things of strawberry cranberry, and then 1 or 2 7-Ups, and we stirred it all up. And you would drink it. You could not taste the vodka, and it would just taste like juice. And I remember this one girl came. She was dressed as a playing card, like a 3 of hearts or something. I don't know, but I was just like, okay, that's cool. And we told her, like, look, be careful when you stand up, because you're not gonna think you're drunk, but this stuff really gets you going. It sneaks up on you. I'm like, be careful. Stand up slowly, hold on to something, and really say, oh, you leave me alone. I know how to do this. And she kind of gave us what for. At some point in the party, she got off her chair, took 1 step forward, and fell straight down. Didn't even put her hands out or anything. I was like, oh no. I swear to God. And I don't know if it was in the garage bay where that camera was. And I don't even know if the camera was on, but I want to see if she was okay. I mean, she was busted up a little bit, but I'm like, oh my God, it was insane. So that party is definitely on that tape somewhere, but I don't know if that particular moment was on there. But yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I dressed up as Deflator Mouse, and my girlfriend at the time, now wife, went as American Maid. It was nuts. It was nuts. Oh. You know what? I'm going to save this next story for, I do a morning show on what's going on with Matt Haas. And every now and then, the episodes are so good, I put them into their own playlist. And the playlist is called Epic Real, it was called Outrageous Stories. Outrageous Stories. So this, I have an outrageous story. As if that wasn't outrageous enough on its own. What I just told you doesn't quite qualify for an outrageous story. This next piece does qualify as an outrageous. I'll give you a little preview now, but I'm going to repeat it over on my morning show, and I'm going to put it there. This is why I'm happy the cameras were rare at the Halloween party. Yes, believe me, there are plenty of things I'm thankful are not captured on video. Oh, you're now what? Yeah, I mean, hey. I can rock a Deflator Mouse costume. All right, so we got this porta potty, okay? I was the one that rented the porta potty. I found some sort of company, filled out the paperwork, came, dropped it off, came, picked it up. All right. Thought nothing of it. So I'm at work about 2 weeks later. I get a cold call on my phone. I'm like, hello? And they go, oh, Mr. Haas. I'm like, yeah? He goes, this is rental company. And they start going through this spiel, and I can tell they are reading off of some sort of script. And then they get to a blank in the script where I could just see this happening. Now, of course, I'm not on the other side of the line. I'm on the phone, but I'm imagining what's happening around this person that's talking to me. And it was sort of like a follow-up call about the item I rented. And usually it's like a backhoe or a ditch witch or a tractor or, something that this place rents. But they also rent porta potties, and I obviously got the porta potties. He's going through this spiel, and he says, "We're just calling to see if you wanted," and then he looks over, "another porta potty." And then on and on. And I swear to God, I said, without missing a beat, I was like, I hadn't thought about calling you, but, now that I'm talking to you, I do need a porta potty. I was like, if you can get here within 45 minutes, I really got to take a dump bad. I swear. He started laughing because, the script does not work for that particular item. Like, I could understand, like, if you're a contractor and, you might need a tool. You might not know that you need it, or you might need a reminder that you need it. Like, a lot of their product catalog would fit with that type of script, but not why would you cold call someone and say, "Hey, I was just wondering if just by happenstance you thought you might need another porta potty and if we could rent it to you a second time." Oh, I can't make this stuff up. Vicious trolling, old school. He called me like this wasn't a prank that I just, I've done lots of, is your refrigerator running? You better go catch it. It just ran by my house. Click. But no, this guy called me and I came back with that line. I was like, that's outrageous. Like, why? Like, as a matter of fact, I think I do need a porta potty. Send it on over. You got my credit card on account. Oh. Yeah. Amazing. I'm in need of good constitutional if you can be here in 45 minutes with that 45. Oh my goodness. All right, folks. Drop me a big old like. Look for those new features on the YouTubes, please. And what other buttons did I not push here? Oh, I've got a Twitter now. Vids People Watch. Hit me up over there. Not doing too well over there. Haven't quite figured it out yet. I don't know. If you have any Twitter tips, let me know. I know it's a pretty simple platform. I'm selling some stuff. You can get some cool stuff over there. What's this button? Oh, stickers. If you want a sticker, let me know. I'll mail you a sticker. And I'm selling Stream Deck icons, $5. Definitely get in on my email mailing list. Join my Facebook group. It's totally free. If you haven't taken my course, the course is still there. 32 lessons. Teaching you how to be awesome on the YouTubes. I thought you were going to tell him you don't give a shoot. Well, some of the highlights of that party make it over to Vids People Watch, ? Asking for a friend. They will probably only be distributed privately, if at all. And you thought there'd be toilet humor today. Oh, speaking of toilet humor, I guess this is appropriate. There's a little, I guess this is a strength thing. Yeah, got that at a baseball game. It has a plumber's name on it or something. All right, I'm leaving it here. Next week's link is in the description for next week's 7 p.m. live show. I am cranking out videos. I got a couple more ideas I got to get out. Stay subscribed to the All Things YouTube channel and ring that bell, because I'm cranking up the quantity of edited videos. That's how I'm going to get there. Edited videos, gotta do this. Oh, VF Talks on JV's channel is on Friday. I do not think there will be, well, I'll just say there's no Super Terrific Awesome show on Friday. That's a show I do on Awesome Fun Things with Sandy Archer, so we're going to skip it this week. But catch me Monday through Friday, 8:15 a.m., where I do my weekly 5 to 10 to maybe 15-minute show in the morning. And I think I will leave it there. Charles Deering, oh, I just got here in time to catch the end. Hi, brother. How are you, bro? How are you? I see you're going nuts on that scroll saw as usual, and I'm loving it. Drop a big old like. All right, guys, take care. Any questions about the YouTubes, hit me up. Love you all.